Hi everyone, this is Robin of the Heart Road, and I'm here today with days 4 and 5 for Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. And this is going to be both 4 and 5 because I don't have a whole lot to say for prompt number 4. I haven't been doing a lot of reading. I haven't been doing as much reading this year as I usually do in the first place, and then on top of that, I've not been reading about tarot very much. But here are four four tarot books that were influential to me in 2017. So the first I'm going to say is the Book of Sachet, and this is by M.M. Moline, and this is the companion book to the Rosetta Tarot, which is a Thoth-based tarot. And I showed it in one of my previous videos for the top 5 tarot decks of 2017. And like I said in that video, I've been using the tarot apps a lot. And the book is actually included in segments in the app itself whenever you click on the cards to view the cards and then flip them over. Instead of seeing the backs of the cards, you see what the text is for the book. And I found that incredibly useful. It's been a wonderful learning tool. I think that M.M. Moline is a great writer, has helped me understand the Thoth system a lot better. And for the same reason, I've also chosen Book M Liber Mundi, which is, again, by M.M. Moline, and is the companion book for the Tabula Mundi Coloris Arcus deck. And again, it's just been an amazing book, very helpful for learning the symbolism in the cards of the deck. There's art, for example. And like I said, I've been reading it mostly on the app version, but it's been so good. It just goes into so much detail about the astrological associations and its connection to the other cards. There's a lot about associations with ancient Egypt, and other esoteric systems, and basically everything that fed into, or that Western occult systems appropriated or incorporated. Anyway, but it's just packed full. Both of these books are just so meaty. You can you can read them forever. It's just, anyway, like I said, I'm going to continue on. If I'm a little bit nervous, it's because I'm recording it. I'm in a public place, shall we say. And anyway, so to go along with the tarot guidebook for the first 3, the tarot guidebook trend here. This is the Next World Tarot guidebook by Christy C. Rode, and I've loved this. I mean, even though, let me show you, even though the blurbs are very short, like, even though there's not that much and it's not a very large book, I like what it says about each of the cards and how it specifically brings those cards into the understanding of a like a queer person of color DIY punk theme, like, for this present time, this world right now. You know, I really like what it has to say. Like, here, I'll read you one. We'll start with the Fool. I don't have the deck to show you here, unfortunately, but says the fool isn't necessarily new to adulthood or responsibility. The fool is new to their recognition of the spirit. As they rewrite their destiny, they question whether their truth actually lies in a world outside of everything they have ever known. The fool is a once crusty punk rocker who left their nest lined with cigarette butts, drink tickets, ex-girlfriends' love letters, mixtape inserts with missing tapes, orange peels for good aroma, and chips of black tourmaline for good luck, for good fortune. They sought after stability, and in the process lost their soul. The fool saw this quirk in their destiny and gave their 2 weeks. The fool is enthralled as they journey into nowhere with pockets full of charms and a backpack full of pens and multivitamins. They ask you to take this time to recall that challenge, that journey, or that creative outlet that hides in the warmest, quietest corner of the right side of your brain. What does it represent? Is it amped to save you and those around you? Is it fabulously affirming and righteously healing? Does this path set your truest self on fire and leave you glowing with ambition? Deconstruct what this journey means. Take on the burdens and the delights. Understand that the cost of starting new is growing up. But the cost of growing up is not your wayward magic. See, you can see the themes and associations that I talked about, like mentioned being a crusty punk rocker and mixtape inserts, ex-girlfriends' love letters. It's just like, oh gosh. Like I said, I haven't been reading a whole lot this year, but what little I have has been really good. And this one I'm working through this one for my daily draws and comparisons between 3. So yeah, I'm reading basically this book, which is the next one I'm talking about, and this book, all side by side, 1 card a day through all of the tarot, in order to compare the Rider-Waite-Smith, the Next World Tarot, and the Tabula Mundi. So, I just showed you this is the next one. This is number 4. I don't have a 5th one. But number 4 is 78 Degrees of Wisdom, a book of tarot by Rachel Pollack. And I've only read the first chapter or 2 chapters in this, but already I can tell that I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it so much. I tried reading it back several months ago and made notes in here and everything. But I had to put it down because of life reasons. So anyway, I guess I'm only going to do number 4. I'm going to do prompt number 5 separately. So sorry I said that in the beginning. I don't know how to edit things yet, so it's just going to be wrong, and that's okay. So anyway, those have been my top 4 tarot books for 2017. So 78 Degrees of Wisdom, the Next World Tarot Guidebook, the Book of Sachette, and Book M Liber Mundi. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll get back to you in the next video.